Sup y'all, Winnie here, and welcome to Devil May Cry HD Collection. I'm only going to announce it like that this once because from then I'm going to just announce it as the games it is. So I wasn't sure at first if I wanted to do these in chronological order or release order. And I think I kind of have to do them in release order because if I start with Devil May Cry 3, I'm not going to want to go back. Stop that. Hey, stop that.
Devil May Cry
So we got
HD collection.
So we got Devil May Cry, and then we got Devil May Cry 2 and Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. I've never beaten Devil May Cry 2 because I tried to start playing it from the lady's point of view and I got stuck and confused, but I also was like 15 and I'm 33 now. So maybe that'll work out. Maybe I won't even get to 2 until I'm 34, because as of right now, that's in like 5 months. Would you like to continue? Yes, I would. Sort of. So much like when I was doing the PS2 thing, the screen is a little dark because I'm playing off of my TV. But I think that might just be a PlayStation problem because the Xbox and the Nintendo Switch do not have that problem. So I don't know what's up with that.
Let's rock, baby.
From what little I know about the early Devil May Cry series, I believe that the original one was initially being built to be a Resident Evil game and then they changed their mind.
2 millenniums ago,
Oh, okay.
there was a war between
Double
the human
subtitles.
world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
And as usual, the microphone will probably pick up the controller noises. This program doesn't have noise cancel like Bandicam does. Also, this is the PS4 version, which means it's an HD remaster of an HD remaster of a PS2 game. So it's going to look a little wonky.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9.
Why did you answer the phone
Yeah,
then?
no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
You dropped out of the sky. Where did the motorcycle
Slow
come
down,
from?
babe.
Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs. If you know what I mean.
Was that there before?
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
It was guns.
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
How did you not recognize her face until the sunglasses came off? Though she did
20
throw a
years
sword
ago,
at him.
Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Okay, it doesn't look that bad color-wise. I think maybe it was just the PS5's home screen then.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
Okay then. I guess I'm not going to get to do that. Also, why is there just a random door on an island? So if I remember correctly, I don't... Okay, apparently don't. Why do I have a taunt button? There we go. Okay, so triangle is swing the sword. R2 is taunt. L2 is the menu for some reason. And apparently I can only shoot when I'm jumping? So it does do the camera angle shift thing from the early Resident Evil games. Yellow orb, a sacred stone that brings back life after death. Okay. And it's broken up into stages, because that's how they, like... I'm pretty sure that's still how Devil May Cry works. Even the pseudo reboot thing, which I'm also intending on covering if I end up getting it for PlayStation. I've done a video of it before to test out my new laptop back when it was still new and not 5 years old. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. Mission 1, Curse of the Bloody Puppets. But, I'm intending on doing full playthroughs of all 5 games, and at least addressing the sort of pseudo-reboot. Because I personally feel like that pseudo-reboot thing would actually fit within the continuity of the 5 regular games. I just don't talk about it very much because I don't know a whole lot of Devil May Cry fans face-to-face personally, but of the ones I do, they find that thought process blasphemous, so I don't typically talk about it. But I do think that it would fit within the confines of these games if that game was actually canon. But it's not, so that doesn't matter. Point is, the time I played it last was with my laptop, and I don't think my laptop could handle a full playthrough of that game while recording it. So I'm not going to address that game unless I actually get it for PlayStation like I'm thinking of doing. I walked through a door? Not a hole in a wall? But okay. What's over here? That seems important. Oh, it's just a light. I think every level has a boss fight, but it might just be every other level. Red Orb. A red stone used to unlock new skills and doors. Why doors? To acquire new skills, you must offer the stones to the God of Time. But I haven't played through the first Devil May Cry since I was 14, 15 years old, and I'm 33 now. So I don't really remember a whole lot about it, other than I think at some point there's a giant spider. And that's about all I've got. I feel like there's a flying segment. I know that Nilo Angelo's a thing. There's a red orb down there. Save point, I believe? Or is it a store? This statue must be the Watcher of Time. This god knows and remembers all of the past. The words of this god are engraved. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of the monsters in exchange. It's not responding. I'd better unseal the door beneath here first. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to jump. What have I been playing that jump was on circle? Kingdom Hearts, I think? But that was last week. Talk faster. Okay, circle makes him talk faster. Jump. I don't know how long doing a full playthrough of the Devil May Cry games would take. I know the first couple of them are going to suck. I'm also not sure if I'll actually do a full playthrough of the second one, on account of the fact that the franchise itself barely even acknowledges that the second one happened, so why should I? But also, if I've never beaten them before, maybe I should try to do that. I guess that door is sealed until I thought I would be able to interact with that statue. Okay, right. I came up here, realized I was not going to make that jump. That's what happened. It almost looked like I was going to make the jump. I probably have to actually click on the door that I saw, which was over here, I think? Or was it up here? This door is sealed shut. A rusty key may help you. Yeah. The series doesn't really ever stop being like this, but it does get more fluid than this, because this is just, what if Resident Evil, but sword? Can I break this, or... Dang it. Wait a minute. Was that another door? Or is that just a wall? Just a wall. So I gotta find a rusty key somewhere. Which means I probably passed a door, and I'm just stupid. Wall. Statue I can't interact with until that door opens, which is a weird decision. Wall. Hole. Can I make that jump? No. So am I just supposed to go smack the demon door then? Ah! Okay, I'm not supposed to just smack the demon door. So does this do something? I didn't know you could just vault. I didn't know you could just vault ledges like that. So that door is locked until I beat the level, and the other one's locked until I find a rusty key, but there's nothing else in here. I must be missing something. Already. Wait, can I just... Apparently I cannot just... There's a lot of things that it looks like I should be able to just do, and it's like, haha, no. Like, I get not being able to get in there, but I feel like I should be able to, like, make the jump from here to... Not there. This, by the way, is, like... Stuff like this is precisely the reason why I thought it would be a bad idea to do Devil May Cry 3 first. It's a statue of a knight who's leaving for a war with the Divine Forces. Yeah, whatever. So it sounds like I should be able to interact with this one in that way. Stop vaulting! Okay, it looks like a statue of a god that the Castellans worshipped. Okay, Square also clicks on things. Stop clicking on it! I can wall jump? Or is that a double jump? Ha-ha! Blue old fragment. When I get like probably 4 of them, I get more life. Okay, so now that I know I can wall jump, how does that help me? Huh? Jump? Jump? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. It's wild how, like, slow it takes to get red orbs in this game versus the rest of the series. Okay. I guess I'm not doing anything with the giant statue. It kind of feels like I should be doing stuff with the giant statue since it's got the blue fire. But I guess not. There's gotta be a way to get up to that ledge too. Well, I can't break that. Wait, do I need the orbs to get through the door? Like, I would have thought that I couldn't get through the red door until after I went through the door with the rusty key, but... You used 45 red orbs. Yeah, in the later games, you just fight monsters to break these doors instead of having to pay the orbs for it, because the orbs are what you level up with. What am I looking at? It's another blue fragment just chilling in the armor. I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for that then. Let's go through this door. And from breaking the furniture. Them trees are looking crazy. Let's rock. Wait, that thing... Look at that, it didn't give me nothing. Up the spiral stairs with my guns, even though I got the sword and can't shoot the guns unless I'm jumping. Wait. Oh. You look like I'm probably gonna have to fight you later. Okay. I did see that. I just wanted to break the stuff for possible points. Can I break this? Cannot break that. Bookshelf. All the books list prisoners and their bail amounts. The room must have been used to hold high-ranking officers captive during times of war. How interesting. What was that? Oh, is it the rusty key? Rusty key! This key is rusted, but it should still work. Oh, you're a guy, aren't you? You are way too colorful to not be something. Mash the buttons. Why? Oh, I got marinated. Wow, I have like no health. So there's another guy downstairs. Probably why the music is still happening. There he is. Alright, so I'm gonna just go back through this door. Okay, I don't think this is where I want it to be, but... There are 3 openings to insert something. That's probably where I gotta go through the rusty door. A ladder? There's a ladder, but the lid is closed and I can't go through. So am I going to just be looping through this whole castle this whole time, or is it just this one level? Get out of here! Come on. Stupid camera angles. This is making me second guess if I want this to be a full playthrough or just the thing with the let's tries. Like, maybe I want to just have these be let's tries until I get to the games that are good, which is to say, let's try the first one, and let's try the second one, and then the third one, fourth one, and fifth ones are actually let's plays, because this is just not great. Where's the stupid locked door? Is it over here? Wait, I should be able to use that now since I've unlocked the door. Was I at half health because that's just how much damage I took, or because of what happened before I got here? Oi. The statue must be the Watcher Time, blah 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 blah. The words are engraved, blah 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 blah. Extra. It's not upgrades, it's just items. Well, that feels a little useless. Lock door. Let's use that there rusty key. You use the rusty key. Another door. But I should probably look around the room first. A plane? Okay, yeah, the whole game is in the castle, because I remember that plane. I do not remember the significance of that plane, but I remember that the plane happens. Alright, that's one of these. I probably should have looked around more before I did that. I don't think I want to be in here. I'm gonna die. Get rid of the marionette ones before they do the thing. Yeah, I have like no health. Like, I guess it would be fine if I changed my mind about doing full playthroughs of the first and second games, because it's not like I told anybody I was going to be doing this at all. Oh, cool, healing. Green orb! It gives you more health as soon as you touch it. But why does Mundus just have a bunch of marionettes as his guys? And I don't think I have a block button. I'm gonna die. Did I get marioneted again? Oh, yep. I probably should have bought one of the stars. I did it. That doesn't seem helpful. That doesn't seem helpful at all. You wanna give me that back? What was the point of this? That did absolutely nothing for me. Was that just a challenge room? Oh my god. Okay, I think the course of action would be to do one-offs of the ones that are terrible, and then full runs of the ones that are fun. Because 3 and 4 are fun, and I've only experienced like one level of 5. But I know that 3 and 4 are better than this, and I have to assume 5 is too. Give me the orbs. I'll at least see if I can, like, beat the level. I also feel like after this many years of me remembering basically nothing about the game, this is basically a let's try at this point. Oh, okay. Mission complete. I don't know, man. Like, I'm kind of terrible at it, and it aged horribly, but I did manage to beat the first level. Oh. Oh boy, I got a C. Woo. Ranking bonus, 100. Woo. And where do I use these? Well, either way, let's save the game. Have I really just never played this? Like, I bought it for PS4 and then never played it? How long have I had this? I'm on normal difficulty. I had an option? It didn't sound like I had any say in it. Oh. I also don't know how many levels this game has. Let me check. How many chapters Devil May Cry 1? There are 23 main missions and 12 secret missions. So if I did one mission per episode, then the first game would be 23 missions of me just kind of flailing around with the controls and the camera, and I don't want to do that. So I think what I want to do is try the games, and if it turns out that 3 is also one of the ones that aged like trash, just move on to 4, and same thing, just... I, at the very least, want to start up 5, because I've beaten 1, 2, and... Well, I've beaten 1, 3, and 4 before. I just never beat 2, and it sounds like I don't have to, because it doesn't mean anything lore-wise. I also don't have anything to prove. I just thought since I have them all, it could be something fun to do. So, I guess I'll do it like that then. Devil May Cry 1 and 2 are pretty much definitely going to be one-off videos for those games. So there'll be one for this, one for 2, one for the B-side of 2, and then from 3 and 4 onwards, I'll decide on a case-by-case basis. Because I know that I enjoyed 3 growing up, and I know I enjoyed 4 growing up, but I recently tried to play 4 and it was not as much fun as I remembered. So, yeah, case-by-case basis, we'll see. But for now, that's going to do it for this video, because, honest to God, I don't want to play this anymore. It aged so bad. If you liked it, a like and a subscribe would be groovy. If you didn't, don't. If you want to click the bell, you can do that as well, because it's supposed to notify you of when I upload more videos. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.